So here we go in the workout number 2. Same thing as workout 1, just different exercises. Same structure, 12 to 15 reps each and every exercise. Remember, 2 to 3 rounds each. Don't move on to the next group of exercises until you go through 2 to 3 times each group. First part of this workout is great for your butt, hips, thighs, and core. So what we're going to do, we're going to start on all 4 here. Elbows should be, wrists should be directly below the shoulders. Knees should be directly below the hips. You don't want to open up the hip as much. You want to kick straight up like this, squeeze the glute there. So here's 12 reps. Here's where we're going to kick up other side. Same thing. You don't want to open up like that. After you finish both sides, drop all the way down, arms back, and lift up like this. Don't lift your head up. You just want to raise up your chest, exaggerate your spine. Try to get your legs a little bit off the ground if you can, just like that. After we do 12 to 15 reps right. After you knock out those 2 exercises, I want you to get up on your feet, just get moving. Give yourself about 30 seconds, just running in place. For our second group of workout 2, real simple, good easy transition. We're going to go straight from our 4 exercises that we just did into another few exercises on the floor. So I want you to start out with knees down right here. If you can, if you have upper body strength, go all the way up. Pretty tough for this exercise, so I recommend starting knees down. You're going to basically walk your hands over neutral and then back. That's 1 repetition, okay? The further the strides are between your reaches with your hands, the more difficult it's going to be. So we'll keep it simple for this one. Notice how my hips are staying super steady right here. I'm not rocking all over the place. You'll see a lot of people do this exercise at the gym. You should feel this in your abs as well. So make sure you're squeezing your core like you're about to be punched in the gut. After we do our 12 repetitions, we want to come all the way down flat, like you're reading the book. Elbows underneath the shoulders, completely stretched out. As you can see, I'm not bunched up here. It's called a plank. Now when you do this, you don't want to go for repetitions, you want to go for time. And your first goal is 30 seconds. So I'm going to come down here, my head's going to be neutral. I'm going to keep my knees tucked into the ground. I'm just going to raise my hips up. A nice level point. Hold my head neutral. You don't want to be looking up or looking down. I'm just going to hold it here for 30 seconds. If you can, keep the knees up and hold that same position. After you hold for 30 seconds, just hop back up, give me 12 to 15 quick jumping jacks, just like this. For our last exercise here, you're going to need some decent weighted dumbbells. So I recommend starting 5 to 8 once again. Might be go a little higher on this one if you have the strength for it. What you want to do, you want to come in here, stick your butt back a little bit. You can find a mirror if you want. Make sure your back's nice and flat. The thing is, you never want to round the back. This is going to put all the pressure on your lower discs. So we're going to come here, relax the weight down. You know you have a weight that's too heavy if it's pulling you too much. So try and keep your chest up and your butt back. You're just going to come in right here. That's 1 rep. After you knock out the reps, set the weights down, back on the floor for an ab exercise. What I want you doing, take it 1 arm, bring it behind the support, 1 arm straight out. You're going to come right here. That's a little bit too much. Keep that leg down, just go from the knee. Just tap the knee right there. After you do your 12 to 15 on one side, switch over to the other one and hop up onto your feet. Find an elevated surface, preferably a step. We'll come right over. I just want you stepping up and down as fast as you can at a good solid pace. Keep the heart rate pumping. This is when you're going to cycle back through. That's going to finish up workout number 2.